Hey everyone, and welcome to the Soul Star Cafe. My name is Ruth Perkinson, and I'm very happy all of you are here with me today for this video about claircognizance. What claircognizance is, what an example of it is, and then a demonstration. So that's what we're going to be doing today in this short video, maybe 6 or 7 minutes on claircognizance. What is claircognizance? And claircognizance is a psychic ability, and it comes into your knowing. It's kind of like that headspace of your knowing, and you'll get an energy hit or a thought that will come in from out of nowhere. It feels like, and it's a psychic ability. It's like, okay, I think I need to call someone, or I think I need to do this and or whatever it might be. It just sort of comes in as a hit or a knowing. And it's very clear and it's very helpful. Remember that anytime you're working with your psychic abilities, you always must be in your right mind first. You must be thinking from spirit, thinking from peace, thinking from love. And then you might get a what I call a hit on something, and that will lead you in the next direction of your day. Here's an example. I just momentarily, a few minutes ago, was doing something here at my desk, and I had this hit to reach out to someone I talked to last week. It was just boom, it was right there. It was a clear, cognizant hit, a clear knowing. And so all that I did was I got my phone out and I reached into my little box there, the directory, and I sent a note to that person. I said, just thinking about you, sending some love and light, little heart emoji, and sent that because that is spirit working with your psychic abilities to help you make connections that might be of service to someone in your orbit, in your family, your friends, your coworkers, something like that. All of a sudden, you'll just get, I know I need to reach out to this person, or I know this, or I know that. It's just a clear knowing. And that will come in through what I call your crown chakra. It'll just drop right in. Seems like it comes out of nowhere. That is claircognizance. Another example of claircognizance is about 6 or 7 years ago. I was talking with my wife, and she was getting ready to do something with, collaborate with a person on a transaction, a monetary transaction. And I just got a clear knowing that it was not the right thing to do. So I just, hey, said, hey, I just, I'm going to let you know that I feel like this is probably not the right thing to do. Do what you want to do, but this is coming into my awareness. Well, about 18 months later, we knew why, that it was not a good idea. So sometimes it's helpful. You can share your knowing or your thought with a being and let them decide. You're not the boss of them, but just let them decide, hey, this might be a thought coming through very quickly from spirit saying this might not be a good idea. So you can use your claircognizance or your clear knowing to help you navigate your own personal life. And then if you're with, other people around you and you get really a clear hit on something like, hey, I really need to tell you this. It's just coming through. Might be something helpful. It could be like, hey, you might want to try this job, or you might want to try this avenue, or this healer, or this book. That's coming in through your clear knowing. And then allow the being who's receiving the message from you to discern on their own time. They may not take your clear knowing or your clear thought. They may dismiss it and do something else. And that's cool. That's totally up to them. You're just giving them the message. All right. Just always remember that you're collaborating with somebody. You're not sort of up here like on this podium telling them what to do. You're just giving them some advice that might be helpful. And so you can use that clear thought, that clear cognizant thought to help guide you in your day. Always use it again in service of spirit. So here at the end of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sort of tune into my tuner. That's what I call it. Tune into the higher mind. I call it the Angel Buddha Christ energies. And I'm just going to get kind of quiet, and I'm going to ask for a thought to pop in that I have no idea where it's coming from, that's going to be helpful for somebody watching this video, whether it be today or in a year or in 2 years or 10 years, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to tune in to the angels right now. I'm tuning into the Buddha energy, and I'm tuning into the Christ energies, the ABC energy. And they're the smart people in the room, not Ruth, the personality. I'm not the smartest person in the room, but that higher wisdom is. And so I'm just going to give myself a moment. I'm going to take a breath. And I'm asking for a clear thought to come through. And so I had several things happening. I had a clairvoyant thought. I also had a clairaudient thought, and I wasn't expecting that. But when I really got deep into that zone, love is the way. It's a very simple message. It's a very simple thought, but I wasn't expecting that thought. It came in, it just dropped in like a little gift from the angel Buddha Christ energies. Lead with love. Love is the way. Now we're going to channel a message. So we're going to channel a message coming from that energy to you. And so let's just get in there again and ask for the words to come out from them. Love is the way. Love is always the way. So lead with love in your life on your path as you walk through this world. Look for the beautiful signs of love. It could be a butterfly. It could be a tarot card. It could be a passage from the New Testament. It could be a passage from A Course in Miracles. It could be a passage from a beautiful book a friend has lent you. It could be through a child. A child could give you a beautiful, loving message. Say, hey, mom, just take it easy. Or hey, dad, just take it easy. Everything's going to be okay. Truly. Everything is going to be okay because love is the winner. There's no competition in love, but love is the winner. And love wins in your heart. Love wins in your mind. And everyone here on earth is looking for love. And when we look for love, love responds. So watch how the reflection of love comes back to you in a trillion ways that you even had no idea. Wow, that's a very loving expression. You just see it coming back to you. So thank you to the Angel Buddha Christ energies. I really appreciate their wisdom. And the last thing I'll say here at the end of this video is about 3 weeks ago, I got a divine claircognizant thought that came through. And this claircognizant thought was to offer $22 sessions. It's an angel number for me in my work that I do. And I do a lot of work. I work with clients, work with people for free. I work for people for just all ranges. And so the idea came in to offer $22 hour sessions with clients. And the one thing that they offered to me there was to say, in order for a person to get a $22 session with you, the person coming in had to send $22 out to someone else in their life, buying them lunch, buying them flowers, buying them something that's worth $22 about that monetary amount. So $44 total. But you see what happens when you take 22 and 22 and you put it together, the two and the two and the two and the two, it leads up to 8. And 8 is an infinite number because it's all infinite love here on earth. It's all there. And that's where we're operating from. So 22 and 22 is a beautiful download of very sweet wisdom that I got about offering this for the foreseeable future to anyone who watches these videos. It's $22 sessions. In order to get a $22 session, you have to email me, of course, but you also have to send $22 out in some way, shape, or form to somebody out there that you really feel like needs it. And then that's a great way to be paying it forward in service of healing and love and waking up on your ascension process. You are on an ascension process. You are on an ascension, and your ascension is going up through time and space and waking up from the dream of separation into the dream of unity, which will lead you to your enlightenment. And that's a great thing to be looking at or toward. And now they're showing me a beautiful symbol, which is a butterfly. And so you are the butterfly that you're looking for. You are that rising star. So take a look at these videos from the Soul Star Cafe. And if they interest you, great. Pass them around. Subscribe. Make a comment if you feel guided. This is very grassroots. I've been doing this for several years now. And I'm just trying to make it better and better each and every week for all of you. So today it's claircognizance. It's a little bit of definition there, maybe a few examples, and then some wisdom here at the end to help you on your way. And a great deal, 22 and 22. A session with me for $22, and you're paying it forward lovingly to somebody else in your orbit. It's a great number. So play with that beautiful angel number. And I will see all of you very soon on the next video. Till then, take good care.